text. They're gonna have to be very bold to attack it right now, but I mean, we're going after religious texts, figuring out exactly where these artifacts are.
The archives. This must be where Odin shuffles the council papers. It's not here. I should look around. Weapons and supplies, but not enough to arm and feed even the smallest army. Wreaths, timber, food, wine. An expensive list of items to procure for a feast. A pile of official scrolls, stamped with a seal. That is a lot of wine. Must be for the Yuletide feast.
Thank you, Alden. I will leave with these at once.
Of course. A4, isn't it? What brings you to our archives?
I've come to ask about these Christian texts. Lufina tells me the Red Hand is stealing them.
And destroying them. I fear they will attack these archives next. The abbess here has offered to bring the texts somewhere safe. She's been working diligently on...
You flatter me, Lord. I only wish to help.
Abbess Ingeborg, this is Eivor, our honored guest from the south. Eivor has offered to help rid Jorvik of the Red Hand.
How can I help?
The Red Hand seems to know where to look for these texts. It may be someone is guiding them. You know something else. That much is clear.
The abbess has...
As much as it pains me to say, I suspect something foul at the rectory. And the bishop. He has been sneaking around the rectory, often visiting...
Time I pay these men of faith a visit.
The rectory is on the road to the minster. I should look for the bishop there.
I have the Yuletide feast to prepare for as well. Do drop by for the festivities, Eivor.
This one's a little more on the way. Mrs. Merchant needs to upgrade my rations pouch. Because I have all the leather I need. I just needed more of you know, the rock things. I forget what it's called.
Going to enter the water or not? No, the waters are too cold.
Little bitch.
Welcome. I can fetch this if you want.
I might as well, while I'm here, just buy a bunch of leather as well. I don't think I have much to sell, but we'll check it out afterwards.
Solid purchase. I have use for this. Nothing more?
Nothing more.
I have to go.
Upgrade that. I have 6 intentions. Hopefully I find some more on my raids.
rectory. The abbess said she suspected secrecy among the priests and bishop. Seems quiet. Where is everyone?
No. What the heck? No.
Oh, get away!
Ah, enough.
Ah,
What has you doused in sweat and...
the Red Hand,
Looks as though everyone else has fled this place.
waiting for the bishop. One of our brothers said he would return soon.
Where's this other priest?
He's locked himself in.
Someone is hiding in there. Doubt he'll come out. I'll have to find a way in.
There's my way in.
Oh, stay away from me! Stay back! Ah!
Muskie. Been here long, priest?
Just who do you think you are, trespassing like this?
I'm looking for the bishop.
Gone to his quarters. Said he would return once he finished tending to a private matter.
Show me there.
What do you...
Now.
Lord, forgive me.
Facit Dominus Vide collecta supra in terra atheres, et locustus est ad eum et prasapit rex somnium, parabit tuorum, si ego tu bene mihi non timent.
The bishop's quarters. What is that burning smell?
Several Christian texts. The abbess was right to cast suspicion the bishop's way. Blood. There was a struggle here. Charred letter beneath the body. He must have tried to hide it before he died. Ugh, the stench. He looks like surgery. Someone knew the bishop was conflicted and killed him before he could say a word. It's a confession. The bishop, the rest of the letter is burned, but makes mention of the minster and the abbess.
Look around. Search every room. They're around here somewhere.
It's them! It's the Red Hand! Quiet.
The Red Hand. I need to leave.
Pagan, we will burn that sinner just like you did.
The target sent the Red Hand after me. I must be closing in. It's time I head to the minster. The abbess knows more than she's letting on.
no place for you, priest. Go, now.
Blasphemy! Stop this at once!
Something troubling you, Father?
Abbess, look. They are burning all of these passages. Why are you not...
Because I ordered them to.
What?
The vellum that burn before you are covered in lies. So long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
Lies? Abbess, what has happened to you? We are God's children all. Do not renounce him. You can still repent. God will forgive you. You know he will.
Your mind has been poisoned, but worry not. We have the antidote.
You're mad. You won't get away with this. I won't let you.
Into the fire he goes.
No one to tell. No one who will hear your cries. If you cannot bear to watch them burn, then you should burn with them. I want it all destroyed. Every text, every... Yes. Firebrand.
The Abbess is the firebrand. She'll kill whoever stands in her way. Time I get between her and her next victim.
No, you die! Follow my lead!
Not the firebrand. Still not the firebrand. But I have you now.
It's the target! Nail it!
You won't escape! Fear got you.
Gotcha, bitch.
This fire that burns inside. I've always had it. A longing to do something grand and important. But that door was always shut to me. My methods deemed too severe. I was cast out, shunned, scorned. But the Order, they took notice of me. Saw that it was courage that drove me. Courage to change the world for the better. They reopened that door.
And you used your chance to destroy a way of life you did not support.
We have seen time and time again what happens when people are left to interpret for themselves. Knowledge must be controlled. Only then can the message be widely understood. The day where there is but one truth draws nearer. One truth, that is what the Order offers.
This one sought to spark a new flame, but did so. This cleansing of yours ends here.
My work is incomplete, but not inconsequential. There are other...
Why did you say that? What does it mean?
Now I go. A flame that grows bright.
To Helheim, where colder and crueler fires await. should return to Lufina. She'll want to know about Abbess Ingeborg's involvement.
I love how they showed Helheim.
Hey!
So it is for anyone who gets it. Forever lost, forever wandered. Especially too at that point, because in the game, the Valkyries have been cursed, so there's no one even guiding this time. Who's guiding souls? Helheim returns, okay.
What news do you bring?
The firebrand's flame burns no longer. It was Jorvik's
Gods, I would never have suspected. Does
None. And it is often those we least expect who carry out their ambitions. The abbess sought to destroy all Christian texts in the city. She did utter a phrase that perked my ears. One of the 4 is ours.
4? But there are only 3 targets in Jorvik. Could there be something we're missing?
Damn Picts! Not only do they hold the north, but those lawless sects have free roam in our lands as well.
Yours said our spies are on the ground.
Under the ground. Only one of them has returned, bone-beaten and bloodied.
Lovina, a moment of your time. And Hjor if he's about.
I will be with you shortly.
2 more left to hunt.
The disputes coming out of the docks lately have been deafening. Head there and dig around. Something...
Jorvik's trade depot. This must be where the merchants' wares are being kept.
Genius marketing play. I bet you he'll make some money off of that. That's pretty fun.
Gerald, need to get on the other side.
Could stand in any line. Get your money, king.
The depot is well guarded by the Red Hand. The Order has a stake in these docks.
Ooh, stab that dude.
You're supposed to be in the market.
I know, I
Cannot believe this. On the stores. Gods never be mine. Someone else
for far less than this.
See you later, buddy.
Rock for your scalp! Mango, Father Frog!
Seized exotic wares. These are worth plenty. Something that could be on the Red Hand's agenda. Accumulating wealth. The sting of a needle. I'm on his trail. So, the Dockmaster seizes cargo and resells it through merchants in the marketplace. The ones involved wear black cloths and may be able to get their attention by showing some silver around the marketplace. Coppergate Market. I'll flash some silver to the merchants. That should get their attention.
What do you mean, trouble?
I don't know. The Needle is calling for more protection. Meet me here at night. We will go see him together.
Those guards will return after dark. We might be able to follow them to the Needle. Key. Where to?
We will go one by one, and if any of these peddlers gives you a hard time, remind them just who it is they work for.
Oh, with pleasure.
I hear this marketplace sees its fair share of silver pass through. I have something that may interest you.
You will want to speak.
The Dark Master?
Sorry. Who are you?
Someone who wants to do business.
I don't know your face, but I've.
Did I hear you talking about silver?
I'm looking to spend a large sum, not forking.
Oi! I'm no beggar, you dolt.
You mean the Needle?
You have something he wants. If you truly want to make a trade, head to the statue and...
I shall. Watch yourself around.
Oh, me? Ha! Please. I've a bigger sword than the lot of them. Sorry. All the wine's been bought up for the old-type beast.
Empty carts and a black cloth market. Hiding among the rats, Needle. Fitting.
this Grigori is by chance the needle.
There must be another way in. I must be careful now. The sound of metal. A workshop in the sewers. What is the needle's operation? All this silverware, some still in their crates. Has this all been seized as well? They're melting the silver into bars and coins. What do they plan on doing with it?
No! Please! Don't do this! I promise! I promise you your silver next week!
Please, don't do this. It's a misunderstanding, that's all. I'll pay.
You had your chance. Oh, no! Or would you prefer another thrashing?
I'm not surprised to find you creeping down here.
You! You don't belong down here!
We run a clean dock in Jorvik. I believe those were your words. And yet here I find you swimming in silver from all the wares you've seized. Are you the Needle, or just another of his pawns?
You have it all wrong. The fabric of this world has been used up, torn, shredded, you see. Someone with a firm yet steady hand who can thread the needle. Someone like me.
You are a shit poet, but at least my question is answered. Think your men are going to stop me?
I would not undermine them so. The Red Hand are loyal to our cause, which is more than I can say for the merchants. Make it quick! Meet me in the marketplace when you are done. Bottom feet. Come, come. Walk with me. It is good to walk.
Gregory,
Good to take in the air. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
Please, Gregory, I didn't think you'd mind. It was just...
Shh. I understand. It's not your fault. It was mine for thinking you had anything but empty air between your ears.
With all the silver I've given you, I have nothing left to feed my children. Oh, dear God.
Merchants of Jorvik, I promised you a future rife with opportunity. And what was the one thing I asked in return? Do you remember?
Loyalty.
Loyalty! Let this serve as a lesson. Should any of you think...
Oh, fucking dude.
It's funny. As a child, I thought of snow as the tears of God, frozen by our sins. Weak with hunger, I stared into the sky, hoping it was me he wept for. Me he sought to save. But God did not save me. The vault did. He took me to a fine house, gave me hearty meals, a warm bed. For the first time, someone extended a hand, showed me kindness, compassion. And it was then that I made a vow. I vowed to never turn my back on he who was there for me when God was not.
So you served the Vault, knowing full well what it was a part of.
The Order made our paths intersect. I owed them a debt, and I repaid it by saving this city from its own destruction.
A life debt is a strong motivator. It took hold of this one's Hugad, drove it, and never let go. Yet not with the same compassion you were shown. Too many have suffered by your hand in pursuit of this cause.
You're right. Perhaps I deserve this death. But I am but one cog in a large wheel. One that still turns unhindered.
Not for long. Where you have gone, there will be no tears waiting for you.
Remember Braki's double thrust? Wager on who gets the kill? Even little hits take a toll.
realize I had some skills to unlock.
What news do you bring?
The needle will never sting again.
Well done, Eivor.
My love, there has been an attack at the markets. The dockmaster, Grigory, is dead. The needle. Sold off the wares he seized to collect silver for the vault.
He had no such authority. Why would anyone believe him?
The council seal. That rat.
This is getting out of hand. How he was able to... I must return and prepare for the Yuletide feast, but I will do so with a belt.
A valuable seal. And a riddle. One of the four. Risie, Falavith, Odin, and...
You're the four members of the council.
We should search their offices now, while they're occupied with the Yuletide.
Yes. Yes. Come, to the archives.
Could I have missed something?
We will find out soon enough.
Back on track.
Vad tänker du brinna ni sa?
I've seen these. Weapons and supplies. Enough for a small group of fighters.
Hardly enough for Halfdan's army.
Could be why Falavith is pressing the council for more silver.
The room to the left. That is where the council will confer.
A list. What Jorvik needs for the Yuletide feast.
That is Audon's handwriting.
Items have been struck out. Where did he find the funds to make this large a purchase?
Audon is a well-connected man.
A wax seal. Similar to the one I found in the sewers.
The seal you took from the needle's hand. You don't think someone could have stolen it?
Let's keep searching. Scratch marks on the floor.
Yours desk used to be against the...
So why the change?
A hidden
I love
entrance.
this song so much.
Where does this lead?
Guard the door. This desk. It looks as though it's been moved here.
That's yours desk.
It is loaded with silver. Let's keep searching. There's wine here. Whoever moved it did so in a hurry. A load of wine was removed from here, and the room smells of almonds. It may be the wine was poisoned.
It is likely the wine for the Yuletide feast. Do you think one of the council means to kill someone?
Looks that way.
It is not him. Not...
Keep your focus. Once we have all the facts, then we can worry about Hjor. Right now, we need to get to the Yuletide feast. The people are in danger.
You're right. The Roman amphitheater.
Just
Let us
realized
go.
I've been doing this whole time without the camera actually. Come on. Holy moly. Holy moly me. It's been one of those weeks.
In bed, shall the bringer...
Do you see the wine?
No. The entire council is here. Any one of...
I need you to keep an eye out for the wine. I will speak to each of the council members.
Even Hjor?
Even Hjor. If he is the vault, I will not allow him to kill all these Lufina.
I heard you. Just grant me one thing.
I will.
So I don't think it's homie, but I mean, you can't.
Now to speak to the
treat him
council
like that.
members. Father Rid, a word if I may.
Ah, Drengr. If it's to join arms with me, the answer is yes.
I may be courted, but I'm selective with whom I join. Are you a drinker?
Ha! If that is a challenge,
Very well. I'll return with some wine.
Wine? Come now, we will do this over ale.
Speak of the wine and watch for their reactions. That may lead me to the vault.
I mean, that's speaking like a true Norseman. I trust him
Hjor,
so far.
who was that?
There you are. I was beginning to worry.
Worry not. We have tracked the vault here. He's someone.
You are certain?
I am. Once I discover who, I will dig my blade into his heart. And until then, it is important that I investigate without racing.
Of course. What do you need me to do?
Drink yourself into a drunken fit.
What? Why?
I need a distraction. Keep their eyes off of me. The wine should arrive soon. Drink.
I can't be seen doing that.
Just do it.
I'll have the silver ready in the coming days. Thank you.
Rishi,
Ah, come to join the feast, have you?
I have some bad news. The wine for the feast has spoiled.
Of course it has. Why would I expect differently? I'll have my men dump it. There may be more wine in my private stores. I'll send a man to retrieve.
That is all. Enjoy the feast.
I shall try.
Alden has outdone himself. He has indeed. The High Reeve of Jorvik has a...
Odin, it seems you have found the funds to go ahead with the feast after all. You must be elated.
That is putting it lightly. Look at it. Soon the feast will begin. And these people will be given everything they deserve.
We should honor you. I will fetch us some wine.
No, I mustn't indulge. The wine is for the people of Jorvik. But when it arrives, do help yourself.
No one else says that.
Future ahead if it keeps this up.
He doesn't seem like that good of a person for a rich nobleman.
Ah, a bee.
It's
Eivor, have you uncovered who the vault is?
What was his name?
I believe I have. Each of the council members has given me reason to suspect them.
Who is it you suspect?
Udin. This dude.
Alden was the one pushing for the feast from the start. He planned it, which means he would have had access to the wine. And he was helping Abbess Ingeborg collect Christian texts. She turned out to be the firebrand.
Yes. Yes, you're right. And the wine?
Of all the councilmen, he knew the wine had not yet arrived. When I offered some, he flat out refused, insisting it be saved for the guests. For these reasons, I think Audun is the vault.
Brothers,
It's gotta be.
dear friends, welcome all. Before we begin, I would like to introduce our honored guests. Here with me are some of Jorvik's most revered lords. Men and women who have kept Jorvik trudging through these harsh times. I am pleased to say that today, on today, we honor you. We honor as well the nobles to whom we are all so
The wine.
indebted.
Out on the boat.
Too late for them. We must not miss our chance.
Join me now in celebrating their successes and yours. To everything you deserve and to more.
Shit.
And now, deafened and blinded by your lust for indulgence, your foolish pride, I will tell you just what nobility is. A death sentence. A new world of order is upon us. A pity none of you will live to see it.
Get the councilman to safety. I will handle Alden. Go.
Bitch.
Alden, there is no escape. No future for people like you.
What did you hope to gain with all this? What riches are worth so much misery and the death?
Only a feeble mind would call them honorable. They are privileged. I secured our power through wealth.
On the backs of honest people, merchants.
A4, you are wrong. 9 worms in the tree? No. 9 times 9,000.
9 nights I hung in the tree, sacrificing myself to myself.
So, countless spheres awaiting our gift.
I live in one world only. You live in none.
Nope. Fuck you, dude.
Pure Lufina. Where did they go?
Hello, friend. Come see my wares. Made with the finest ingredients. Wonderful. No refunds. Can I tempt you with something?
No,
I'm off. Be well. Show me.